Hey guys, I wanted to show you a scope mounting system I came up with. This is just a section for a Marlin 336. It's made by Weaver. What you do is you take a drill bit that's a little bit bigger than the bolt here that'll screw onto any camera that's got the camera like tripod mount here. You can see that. That's where it screws on that camera. And here it screws on this camera too. But anyway, you just take this 336 Marlin 336 section. You can usually get these at any store that sells firearm accessories. And what I did was I found the bolt that'll fit in the cameras there. It's not too long. I think it's an inch. It's a quarter inch size bolt with 1 inch length. And I drilled the hole out a little bit bigger. It comes with 2 holes on this section to mount on the gun, but instead of mounting it on the gun, I used it for my scope set up here. But like I said, you take a drill bit, drill it out. Make sure I drilled it out a little bit less than the bolt size. That way I could just take a hammer and knock it down in there and then tighten it up with this nut here. That way the bolt doesn't move at all. So after you get that set up and everything, you could take this nut here and put it on, screw it on that bolt, and then put your washer on top of it, like that. Now you screw it on your camera for adjustment, adjust and line your camera, and then after you have that aligned, you can take this off. And what I done was, since you have one little locking point right there, I took an extra scope ring that I have laying around and I put it on my gun. You can see that right there. I flipped the scope ring upside down on the scope, so that's what it mounts up to. So let me show you how you do that real quick. Alright, now this is how it's done. You see that right there? You just take it and you line your camera up on your scope base piece, and then you put it on your scope ring there upside down on your scope. It's a pretty sturdy mount. All it requires is just your finger to lock the nut on the side of the scope ring, and it gets really tight sometimes, but it's pretty sturdy. And it also works for the bigger camera that I have back here, but I didn't put that on for an example. But this goes to show you can use this for about any size camera, as long as it doesn't get too oversized. You wouldn't want to bend your scope or anything like that. So, but anyways, this is how I do my videos with the camera on the gun. As you've seen in the Epic Squirrel Miss, this is my setup right here that I had. I know the gun was all over the place because I was trying to find the squirrel, but I was wanting to show you guys what I did. And this isn't a very expensive method either, and it's pretty sturdy. And all it requires is a Allen wrench that tightens the scope rings over the scope like that. But other than that, once you get your hole drilled in your Marlin 336 section there, really, if you could buy any section. It doesn't have to be a Marlin section, but that's what I used because it's flat. The bottom of the scope base there is flat. And plus, I just wanted something that was short, because they make scope bases whole in one piece, and then they make them in sections. So, but I want to tell you guys, thanks for watching. Please rate, subscribe, and comment. And this is Shoot to Kill Outdoors.